Greetings friends, Mufati here with another video. Hope you're well. And in this video, I just want to share a movie that I watched recently called Shawshank Redemption. If you have not watched this movie, I encourage you to watch this movie. It's an old school movie, classic American movie. I think it came out like 1994, so that's 30 years ago. Yeah, it's a 30-year-old movie. They don't make movies like that anymore. It's crazy, right? They make crap movies nowadays. If you look at Hollywood, Hollywood's going under right now because they're not producing good stuff anymore. Remember, like all the classics? I started watching those again. But yeah, so I just wanted to share this movie because there's a lesson in that movie. And if you watch it, I'm just gonna tell you anyway, because most of you probably not watch it anyway, but I'm gonna give you this plot of this movie because there's a lesson in it, like I said. So the movie stars Morgan Freeman, and there's another character. Morgan is not the main character. He's the best friend to the main character. This main character, he got locked up in maximum security prison for 20 years. Yeah, 20 years. He was innocent anyway, but he still got locked up. So in his imprisonment, he kept on trying to tell everybody that he was innocent. And people used to laugh at him, be like, oh yeah, even me, I'm innocent. Burglar or thief would just be like, yeah, even I'm innocent. If you're innocent, that means I'm innocent. So people would just make fun of him because they completely underestimated how brilliant he was. He kept on getting abused, beaten up, robbed, scammed, non-stop. Imagine that abuse for 20 years he had to go through, right? 20 years. It changes you. When he went into prison, he was just like a humble guy. He was chill. He's kind of like a really frail guy. That's what he looked like. Prison really like hardened him in those 20 years. He learned to keep his plans to himself. He learned to be very calculating, and he learned to manipulate. Not in a bad way, because manipulation can be also in a bad way, but he learned to manipulate in a good way. So eventually he got like little favors from like the prison warden, prison guards. They'll cut him some slack because he would like do their taxes and stuff like that. You know, his respect level started to increase. So nobody really suspected his plans. And his plans were that he was trying to escape this maximum security prison. And he only shared that plan with Morgan Freeman, who was his best friend, because he knew Morgan Freeman was not a snitch. He's not a, loudmouth like that, so he knew. Not only that, Morgan Freeman didn't take him seriously, because nobody had ever escaped Shawshank. Shawshank is the name of the prison. In the entire 20 years, what he was doing is he was calculating and digging a tunnel to escape his prison cell, which was really close to the sewer that used to flush out all the sewage from the prison. All the crap, all the waste of 500 prisoners. His plan was to dig a tunnel and then crawl through 500 yards of sewage in order to get to freedom. It's crazy. The prison didn't see any reason to secure that area because they're like, who would even do that? Who would want to crawl through a tunnel of crap to freedom? That's ridiculous. That's absurd. And that's most people, right? Most people are not willing to go through the tunnel of crap in order to get to their freedom. Some of you guys have been at your job for 5 years, which is not too bad. Some of you have been there for 10 years, 15 years. I've talked to people that have been in a job for 20 years. And you're talking about escaping. My question to you is, what tunnel are you building? What plan are you coming up with in order for you to escape to your freedom? What does that look like? See, we all go through it. I promise you, we all go through it. I've been scammed. I've been lied to. I've been abused. I've been taken advantage of. Everything you can think about, it's happened to me too. In the jobs that I've had in the last 20 years, it's happened to me. So when I watched this movie, I could really relate to it because I was like, oh my God, this is kind of like my story, but of course like a scaled down version of it. Just let's say, for example, you started working as an RN, for example, you first got your license, you're excited to start working, and then you realize like this is not what they promised me. I keep getting abused at my job. People that I work with are hating on me. You know, all these things that are happening to me. Oh my God, this and that. You're not alone. I promise you. We're all going through it. I'm just like you. The only difference is that I'm willing to crawl through the tunnel of crap to get to the freedom. Some of you are probably in the beginning stages. Maybe you're digging your tunnel to escape. Maybe some of you are halfway through this tunnel of crap, but you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel just yet. But I promise you, you gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. Look, I don't feel good today. Like I woke up, I had a bad cough, I had a cold. I'm not doing well today. Let me show you outside real quick. See that? It's raining, it's drizzling, it's so depressing. The weather is so depressing. I just want to like get my snacks. This is the thing I love about America, by the way. Like the snacks here are amazing. When I live in Africa, I don't snack like that because there's no variety of snacks, which is actually a good and a bad thing. I just want to like go to like Publix and Whole Foods and get some really good snacks and watch another movie and just chill out. That's what I want to do right now because the weather sucks. It's kind of depressing. But one thing I know for sure is that I love my freedom too much. My freedom is too sweet. My new life is too sweet. I don't want to go back to that imprisonment. I don't want to do it. So I have to put in the work. I have to get up and get after it. You gotta get up and get after it. You gotta keep going. It doesn't matter how you feel. Your feelings will betray you if you listen to your feelings too much. The same way that you feel right now, when the weather is depressing like this, is how I feel. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to work out, but I have to. The reason why I have to do it is because I know that the majority of the people are going to be doing what I really want to do. Not this, not being in the gym. I hate this. Majority of people are going to be in bed, watching Netflix, chilling. When this character in Shawshank Redemption was digging his tunnel, by the way, I think he used like a little pickaxe about this big to dig a tunnel, maybe like 10 feet, that connected with the sewer. Can you imagine? When he was doing it, he was observing everybody else was chilling. Everybody else was relaxing in prison because they got comfortable. Because remember in prison, right, you get your 3 square meals, right? You get a place to sleep. You can chill. Like you got no bills over there. It's comfortable, especially when you got no bills. You don't pay bills, you don't pay taxes. You're chilling with the other guys that, you know, are scammers and thieves just like you. It gets comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Life gets comfortable like that. And the mind is very funny because it's not until you put yourself in a different situation that you don't think you're gonna make it, that you're actually making it like, oh wow, I didn't know I was capable of that. There's so many things that you can do that you'll be shocked at what you're capable of doing. Think about where you are now in your position right now. And then look back 10 years ago. Didn't you pray for the life that you're living right now? 10 years ago? You prayed for that job, didn't you? You prayed to God, like, God, please, can I just get this job, please? I know, I'll do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like you're begging and pleading to God, right? And you did whatever it took. You went to school, you worked 2 jobs, 3 jobs. You were in that tunnel, you know, so you can get that job. You studied all night, got your nursing license, or you know whatever profession that you're in right now, you got that. Now you're making a decent amount of money, and you're up right now. What I'm trying to say is that don't get comfortable at this level. There's more to life than that. There's more to life than this. I promise you. There's more. There's more. You gotta put in the work though. There's more to it. I hope you got some value from this video. And if you're interested in starting your home care agency, schedule time with me. I'm gonna show you where to get clients, how to do it, how to get those private paying clients, and you're also gonna have questions about how to market your agency. And you're also gonna need to know how to properly operate your agency. using the latest technology, because with the new technology that's coming out, you can now do more with less. Yeah, you can now do more with less, believe it or not, because technology has come so far now. So if you want to learn how to do that, schedule time. I'll show you how to do it.